Good morning, everyone. My name is Vicky. So today I'm going to talk about an old topic, driving. My topic will be stop checking your phones while driving. May I first ask you, how many of you drive every week or every day? Oh, more than half, I think. For myself, I like driving. The first year when I drive, a car accident happened. It's only 3 seconds. I used my right hand to reach the phone in the passenger seat because there's no phone holder near the steering wheel. I want to see the map. So after the accident, I'm fine. I didn't see any doctor. But the experience, the big crash and shock made your eyes just blind. When you open your eyes, just like you woke up from a daydream. That kind of experience just so scary, horrible, terrible. I want to ask you about how does checking phones distract driving? I think about this question and I think it will help us understand better why I suggest stop checking phones while driving. So the first, even when we think we want to check the phone messages or we want to answer the phone calls, so that kind of thinking already will distract our driving because your mind just separate a little bit part attention to that message or phone calls. So the second, even if you read the message or finish the phone call, you need some second to digest the information. You know, when we are thinking about all the content, it's kind of distraction to driving, especially when the message is not so pleasant. So the third, when we want to change lanes, so normally, as you know, we need to change lanes in advance. But when we think about some other things in our mind, we might don't have enough time to change lanes in advance. And we might change lanes suddenly because we realized we needed to change lanes to turn left or turn right. And there is some big difference because we have two big areas called blind spot in the left of the car and in the right of the car. So if you don't have enough seconds to pay attention to that blind spot, crash might happen. The fourth, when we listen radio or music or talk in the phone, there's some noise in our head, right? So when the other car drivers use horn to remind you, they assume you heard their horn. But actually we didn't because of the noise inside of our own cars. So that is the kind of danger. According to CDC data in 2019, more than 3,000 people killed and more than 400,000 people injured because of the distracted driving. I don't want to put any scary pictures here because I think even I scare you now, you might forget it after 1 week, 2 weeks. So I don't do that. I hope a good habit helped more. So the fifth point, that passengers, even you are a passenger in a car, if you're checking your phones, some videos, funny or not, it's kind of distraction for the driver. Trust me, it is. According to National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, 20% of people killed are pedestrians. So here is the data. Based on this data, we can think, when you drive outside, think about your family members. Maybe they are on the way to school, maybe they are going for shopping, maybe they are just take a short walk near the neighborhood. So I want to talk about the second question about why do so many people still checking phones? I'm sure they know paying attention to driving will be safer. So I can think that the first reason is because of our updated medical technology. we can see that most of the injuries people can get recovered with the updated technology in the hospital. And the second reason about the AI technology. So we already know that even the blind people, they can see things again because some chips implanted in the brain. And that is true, and that happened. So because of many technologies, we just feel that it's not so scary in case some accident happens. But actually it's not true. As human beings, even a minor injuries might cause a lifelong pain. So in a word, we understand better about how does checking phones while driving increase the distraction, and why so many people still checking phones because of the updated technology. But it doesn't matter you are a driver or a passenger. Checking phones while driving always lead to distracted driving. And remember, distracted driving is the #1 cause of car accident. It's a dangerous behavior for you, for the people in your car, and for the car around you, and for all the people near your driving route. So let's join the campaign called Put Your Phone Away or Pay. So this jade is called safety button in my culture, and I hope everybody is safe to explore our life as long as possible. Thank you for listening.